Hi everybody, Topher back for another Wednesday check-in. Sorry about last week, things got kind of crazy, didn't get it checked in. Thought about maybe doing the video on the day after, decided no, that's not the plan. The plan is to do Wednesday videos. So doing the Wednesday video, and the video, or the theme for this week is intermittent fasting. Among the many physicians who endorse intermittent fasting are Monique Tello, practicing physician at Massachusetts General Hospital, and clinical instructor at Harvard Medical School. Not to mention Dr. Jason Fung, MD. I'll give links to both of them down below. One of the first programs I came across was the Eat Stop Eat program. It was created by Brad Pylon and is not usually recommended for beginners. It entails not eating for 2 non-consecutive days for 24 hours. Another plan I came across was the Warrior Diet created by Ori Hofmeckler. In this, you fast for 20 hours and stretch your stomach for 4 hours. Once again, not recommended for beginners. Then Dr. Michael Mosley also created a 2 days plan. Another plan I came across was Lean Gains. And what this entails is for males fasting for 16 hours and for females fasting for 14 hours. It was created by Martin Burkham for weightlifters. And it entails no food at all but drinking all the no-calorie drinks you want all day long. Dr. Krista Varaday at the University of Chicago created the Alternate Day Fasting Program. This involves fasting during your waking hours, but eating a 500 to 600 calorie lunch around noon. Some of the benefits that are found with intermittent fasting are reduction in insulin levels, forcing the body to use stored fat, lowering of blood sugar and blood pressure, increase in HGH, which helps the body use fat and grow muscle. And the last one I came across was a concept known as autophagy. In autophagy, the body digests and recycles old and used cell components. So I myself initiated a plan in which I am fasting, or rather I am opening a window of eating for only 8 hours during a 24-hour period. And today is Wednesday, today is the second day of doing this. My first day of doing it actually was Sunday. And on Sunday, I did go ahead and drink my celery juice on an empty stomach, but that is calories because, as we know, if you eat celery, you get negative calories because it takes more energy to chew it, but if you grind it up in a blender, you still get those calories. So I did in fact have 8 calories before I opened up my window of eating. But what I've been doing is waiting until 12:30, or what I did on Sunday is I waited until 12:30 to eat, and then I tried to just very slowly introduce some foods. I did start with protein and I did add some starch, but I didn't add any sugary carbohydrates, no fruit, nothing like that. I did drink no-calorie tea during the time. And today, however, when I woke up, I decided I was not going to do my celery juice. So what I'm going to do is, it's currently, it's about 10:15 on Wednesday right now. And just so you know, if you don't go to the blog, I did in fact lose 6 pounds over the week, and that's with 1 day of fasting. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until 12:30 to eat, and at 12:30 I'm going to still drink my celery juice on an empty stomach, and that's what I'm going to plan to do. And I'm not exactly sure how fasting is going to work for me, but I've come across a lot of things that suggest that intermittent fasting can be used to help a number of things, including, or at least prevent a number of things, such as cancer and dementia. Furthermore, I'm looking to get into a runner's body, and I have been a big-boned, big, husky guy my entire life, and I have to get used to the idea that it's time for me to actually lose weight, not just lose flab, which I know I needed to for a long time, but to actually slender down to a runner's form. And so I've got a lot of work to do, and that's part of the reason that I'm introducing this intermittent fasting. And so today I'm going to start eating again at 12:30. As I said, I'm going to start with my celery juice. I'm going to try to keep my calorie count, within range as best I can. Not going to eat a lot of sugars. The whole point of doing this fasting is, I don't see a lot of point in fasting and then going and eating a chocolate cream pie. That seems counterproductive to me. So obviously I'll be eating better foods. And so I will, as I said, I will give you links to the articles that I've read below, and as well as an article And I will give you a link to Dr. Jason Fung's YouTube channel. He is one of the major proponents of intermittent fasting, or IF as it has come to be known. And so next week, I think I'm going to be working, we're going to work on the morning routine. I'm going to explain to you my morning routine. We're going to go over it. And hopefully with a little bit of time, we're going to be able to get some B-roll. These videos are going to be a little bit more interesting. It's not just going to be me sitting here talking, going blah, 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 but we're actually going to have some interesting stuff to add to it. So I am going to be working on that. Nancy's going to be working on that. As I said, I'm going to try to make each and every video just a little bit better than the last one. And so I hope you're enjoying these, and I hope that you're staying strong and you're staying well. And write me. Let me know what you're up to. Let me know, let's hear each other's stories, because you're coming along on my journey. Let's hear what you're up to as well. Once again, if I can figure out how to turn this Fitbit into just public knowledge, I will do that. So I'm going to have Nancy look into that. I'm going to have myself look into that. I'm just going to look to see, is it possible to just put my Fitbit out there for anybody to see at any time, so you can see what I'm eating, what I'm exercising, all that good stuff. So until next time, remember, only by taking care of ourselves first are we capable of taking care of others. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching. Topher.